Don't talk to me or my daughter ever again. That's literally what this is. So, alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back at it again with some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2 DLC 13 and Legendary Pack 2 DLC versus mods here on the channel. We have the final character episode, and that is my girl Kale. Yes, the most surprising integration at the last minute for this DLC, and I'm so glad she finally got in. I love her model. I think they did a very good job on her. I love her stance and everything. It's so sick to finally see not just Kale in this game, but Cauliflower as well. And it's the Super Saiyan 2, like, I guess, suppressed Super Saiyan version. It's not the, like, giant hulking Broly version, which is really, really sick. So I think they did a phenomenal job on this. And I actually do have one more special episode that is going to be DLC versus mod that we'll be covering very soon here. So show your support on this series and drop a single like for your boy. That would be amazing, and I would truly, really appreciate it. If we reach over like 1,000 likes first 24 hours, I'll upload the second episode, or not the second, but the special episode, like literally like right after. But yeah, your support is appreciated. You guys have loved this series from what I've seen so far, so I do appreciate that you guys have been, you know, coming through. So let's go ahead and get into the modded versions that we are going to be covering. So this was actually, I think, created by a team called the Pride Troopers. I think this was back in like early 2018, late 2017. Now this is a very, very old original base form version of Kale, which I respect and I like. I'm gonna give points, always gonna give points to the mods because they always make them transforming. So they give them all the forms and everything, and even though they're not the best models, it's still pretty decent and it looks awesome just to see you know, base form Kale fighting. She never actually did do any fighting until, you know, she transformed and stuff. So we have that version. So this one will transform into the suppressed Super Saiyan as well as the Berserker one. And then we have probably my personal favorite. Yo, can we just appreciate how similar the colors and everything are? Like this one by Gamer Chief, this is the one that was imported from Dragon Ball Legends, is probably the best Kale mod ever created. And I could still, to this day, see this as DLC in terms of the, just the model. The model alone looks exactly like the Xenoverse 2, sort of like almost polygonal, more, you know, edgy kind of models. And I just love that it has like Broly's stance and everything. It looks really good, lipstick and everything. So that's so dope. I think they all did an amazing job in terms of the mods. For the skills. Now, the regular Kale, she got 3 skills: Blaster Bomb, Blaster Cannon, and Blaster Stream, as well as a new version of Gigantic Meteor, so like her own version of it. Now, for the modded version, the, I guess, Gamer Chief 101 version, he didn't actually have anything different. It was all just, you know, Broly skills from DBS Broly as well as Z Broly. But we did have some custom skills for this version right here. So I guess I'll just try out the very first one. I think there are a couple of them. We don't need to get into all of them. We'll just try this one out first, and then we'll also compare in terms of just mainly the models for these two as well as the DLC. So I'm excited. Let's do it. Oh my god, this is insane seeing these side by side. I mean, really, it's not that bad for a base form version of Kale. I mean, oh man, this is so good, dude. Oh, I love this Kale model. I think they did a really, really good job. There were some people that pointed out that her face looks kind of weird. And I think it's just because not a lot of people are used to Kale, like, being in this form. And there aren't really too many, like, you know, gaming-related versions of this Kale. Like, there really just aren't. Like, we only saw her in the anime, and there's so many different, like, you know, styles and things for her, but I think they did a really good job. I love her new aura. It's basically like the Broly aura, but it has electricity, so that's really cool. But look at the size comparison, and I think the size comparison is pretty accurate. Look, dude, she's so cute. Look, the Universe 6 Saiyans are so adorable. Even my boy Cabbage Patch Kid, Cabba, they're so cute, bro. I love their eyes. The like almond-shaped eyes. It's really, really good. So yeah, in terms of the size, when Kale does transform, she gets a lot taller. She becomes massive, bro. That's what she said, bro. Or maybe that's what he said. Shit, what the fuck? All right, so okay, what we have to do is we do have to compare the Super Saiyan transformations. Now, real quick, I don't think the moveset even really transforms. She does have a custom moveset, so we'll definitely compare those two. But let me get the key to normal, because she has 2 transformations, which is really, really cool. So most of the skills that the custom version has, again, this is a very old version of Kale, okay, from like, you know, probably like the 2017s and stuff. But it was titled Legendary Super Saiyan. So yes, a custom awoken. Wow, not too bad. Not too bad at all. She's definitely missing a lot of the defined muscle features, but they made her way taller. You know, not way taller, but they made her slightly taller. The hair's not as large. Wow, this is so cool. This is actually really cool seeing these side by side. So yeah, I mean, you got to give it to the DLC. DLC, I don't think any modded version of at least Kale and Caulifla could top the DLC versions in terms of at least the face and the hair. Now, when it comes to, like, you know, the torso and like the bust and everything, I know people are like, oh, the modded versions have bigger titties, blah blah blah, because, you know, fuckers are like that or whatever. I really do not give a shit about that. All I care about is if the model looks refined, and they did a good job on the DLC for these. But yeah, the modded version is not bad at all. It really isn't. I think that they did a good job for the time that they made it during that time period. And when I do these comparisons, please don't get offended if you are a modder or anything. Believe me, I am a big supporter of the modding community. I love you guys who make these. It's mainly to see how does the modded version stack up to the DLC version. Like, how close did they get? It's just a cool comparison, okay? I'm not trying to say, oh, one's worse or one's better. You know, I'm not really trying to do that. So, yeah, legs and everything, like colors. I love the more paler red compared to the more vibrant red. Like, it's more vibrant. I definitely will give points to the modded version for, you know, being vibrant and everything. But I feel like the paler kind of colors and everything just fits Xenoverse 2 style and all that. And then this hair model is just fucking awesome, bro. It's just so good. It kind of reminds me of Trunks' hairstyle. But this one's, I mean, it's not too bad. This one was more akin to, like, what Broly's hair color is like. So you can see, like, you know, there's a big difference between the two. So let's go ahead and get into the moveset. I really like Kale's moveset. She does have a brand new moveset. She's a pretty slow character, as you can see when she's, you know, her run. Very slow compared to Caulifla. But the square combo for her, it goes really, really fast. It's fast-paced triangle combo. Nice kick there going on. Let's do the 2-hit combo here. So yeah, the 2-hit, I feel like her combos are like a little bit too fast. It's kind of hard to like track it, like how many hits that you're doing. But I think that's just mainly because of the model. Let me try to get CPU recovery off. The model's getting all screwed up and everything. But yeah, real quick, let me show you the legendary Super Saiyan. Oh, that's so cool. Again, you gotta give points to where it's due. Like, look at this difference, okay? Like, this is the very first Berserker Kale mod, and she is huge. She's literally 2 of the DLC versions of Kale. Like, bruh, that's insane. And they made her pretty bulky and everything. They didn't make her like Broly level, which I do respect that, but they did a good job. They did a really, really good job of it. Oh wait, hold on, wait. I gotta pause it whenever you actually de-transform. I wonder if I can type. look at her, bro. Look at her tiny head. Is this female Swole right here? I think it is, bro. Yeah, that looks really funny. How she like decreases in size or whatever. All right, that's just like a little thing here. Let me go ahead and use. Oh, gigantic destruction. Okay, so apparently that move is just a recolor of Final Kamehameha. Kind of cool. I'm not gonna lie. All right, I'm not gonna reset or restart again so that we can keep staying in this form. Because I do want to keep comparing these two. But yeah, the modded version, I feel like her head's just slightly too small, but they did a good job with her. So. What was I doing? The 5-hit combo or something like that? I can't even remember. Here, this is the 5-hit combo. Oh, yeah. Okay, now I'm remembering how clean that was. All right, the triangle square, I think, was really weird to pull off. Okay, nice. So, yeah, she does have very, very basic combo strings with it, which, I mean, it is what it is. I'm liking it. For some reason, that extra hit, it doesn't want to connect because of this. The size of this Kale mod, I think, is like the hitbox on it is like really screwy. But I mean, yeah, you get the idea of it. So let's go ahead and get into the combos. Yeah, she does have the same combo. So I do like the, oh, she also I do remember, she also drops the combo too, I think. Yeah, for some reason, the modded version also drops it. I think because it's a mod, it's not always the best, but I like that little two-handed force palm thing or whatever. So, I gotta say, do I like the moveset? I don't know if it fits Kale. I don't think it really fits Kale, but I like the moveset a lot on the modded version. I think it's cool. I like that. Now that kind of feels like it fits Kale. You know, a little bit more slower paced. All right, let's try to do the 5-hit combo because it seems to like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Does she even have a 5-hit combo? Oh, okay. So I think that was it. That could be it. Let me see the grab on her. That is fucking weird. What is she playing, volleyball? The grab was like some volleyball shit. Yeah, I think that is just like the baby Vegeta or like Super Saiyan God Vegeta grab. Pretty basic stuff there. Stamina breaks. Oh, she got a knee and a two-handed smash. Okay, I feel like that's, I mean, it's not unique, but it's it's different from most mods. Oh, now that's cool. I like the like cross slash shit. That's so cool. All right, I like that. But yeah, for the most part, I think the moveset is pretty cool on the modded version. I like the moveset. I just feel like it's not really fitting. And it does use combo strings from other characters for good reason and stuff. So let's go and get into skills. All right, the new skill. We have Blaster Bomb. Okay, Blaster Bomb is sick. I think this is a good skill for whenever, maybe not in a raid necessarily, but whenever there are a lot of opponents like around you and everything. So basically, what it does is it shoots off a bunch of these little tiny, you know, key bomb spheres or whatever. It's very similar to the evasive like blaster meteor. It's kind of like that. So I like that a lot. I just love the colors of it. How it's that, you know, DBS Broly movie kind of color where it's like a more foresty, blue, tealish kind of green. I like that a lot. It's pretty cool. So I think that's a cool skill, and you can see how the health kind of slowly depletes the more these get spread out and hit. I think that's really sick. So closer range seems to do more damage, but it does decent damage for a super. Now Blaster Cannon, it looks like, doesn't she throw multiple? Yeah, she throws a bunch of them. I love her skills, okay? I'm just so glad that she got a bunch of cool, unique skills and everything. So damage on it is pretty decent. I did see a lot of people saying that both Kale and Cauliflower got the most shit ultimate skill damage, and they're probably right. They're probably 100% right on that, and it's for good reason. I mean, these characters, they're not very powerful, okay? Let's just be real, okay? Like, they're prodigies and they're strong and everything, but compared to like a lot of other characters, these were just kind of like, oh, okay, we gotta make a Kale and Cauliflower. They're not gonna make a broken, you know? Cauliflower, her fucking crush cannon is absurd, all right? So she also has gigantic rage, which I love that she has that. She did that to Goku in the actual anime, so that's really cool. Always respecting when we have charge up. That looks great. Blaster Meteor for an evasive and everything. Let's go and get into the supers for this version of Kale. So we have Gigantic Eraser. I really don't know what's so gigantic about that. I think that's just the name. It's just a little, you know, little key sphere. Does decent damage, nothing too crazy. Continuous Eraser Cannon. I like that. I think it's cool. It seems like it's just the hits on it don't really connect too well if you're close. High Speed Rush, which is basically just like kind of like Namek Finger in a way without the blast. Oh, no, it does have the blast thing. I mean, at least the effect in that aspect. Max Charge again, pretty close. Omega Burst, that's pretty cool. That's very different from what, you know, she would have. But I feel like Blaster Meteor is just more fitting. But it's cool that this version of Kale had all like completely brand new skills. Like all of them were new, okay? Impulse Eraser. So it's basically a green recolor of Impulse Slides. Let me see, are they gigantic Omegas that she throws? Yeah, pretty much. That's cool. That's a cool version of it, okay? Cauliflower did actually get Impulse Slash from Kaba. So that's really sick. And then Gigantic Destruction, which is just a green final Kamehameha, which is pretty similar to the ultimates for this version of her. So real quick, Gigantic Meteor has this punch start up. and it doesn't have one single blast and then the huge blast effect. Okay, it's a punch startup straight into that second blast, which is really cool. By the way, voice acting for Kale's voice actress, amazing. All right, last one here, Blaster Stream, a personal favorite. You can charge it up, and then there's a second part. That is so cool. Really, really well done shit, in my opinion, okay? But there you have it. There's a comparison of Super Saiyan 2 Kale, okay? Or if you want to call it Suppressed Super Saiyan Kale. Kind of like side by side. I think both of them are cool, but I think it's obvious. It's a very easy choice. I respect the colors, the transformations, and the fact that it had all brand new ultimates with the modded version. But, I mean, this DLC is just very, very good. It's very, very, very good. All right, let's go ahead and compare Gamer Chief's models compared to this one. All right, guys, so I definitely think that Gamer Chief still, to this day, has the best Kale mod ever created, okay? And I will stand by that statement, and hopefully somebody makes like a transforming version of Kale, this version of Super Saiyan 2, that maybe can transform into Berserk. But I just had to do the comparison because they're so similar in terms of the colors. Like, the colors are just like way too similar, but like, just look at that, bro. Look at that. That's amazing. Let me actually get the saturation up just a little bit, contrast up, focal length, you know, kind of make it look all fancy and everything. That's dope, dude. This is like don't talk to me or my daughter ever again. That's literally what this is. So just had to do a quick little comparison of these models. Aura, everything, just really, really good shit. And I think in Xenoverse 3 we'll definitely get the Berserker version of her. So thank you all so much for watching. Like, subscribe, ring my notification bell, and if you guys enjoy this series and want to keep on seeing more, you know, definitely show your support in the comments, and we'll have our little bonus round next. Pieces.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.